So we get asked all the time over the phone and on site when I'm out estimating, do gutter covers work? With, a real cynical look in their eye. And yeah, they do. Some do. Some are complete garbage and a waste of money, but there are a few, and there's only one product that we install called Gutter Warrior. The sister product is called Leaf Relief. It does work. But what I want to get across to people is that nothing, and I mean nothing, is 100% maintenance free. What once was, remember when vinyl siding came out? Oh, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Maintenance free. Really? Have you had somebody come out and power wash your siding? Have you seen some slight growth and algae on your siding? So there is some level of maintenance. Well, the same thing goes with house paint. There are some products that claim to be a lifetime paint. Not true. Nothing is maintenance free. So a gutter cover needs to be maintained every so often. The product that we use, Gutter Warrior Leaf Relief, we love it because it very infrequently needs some maintenance. So the manufacturer stipulates every 4 to 5 years, the surface should just be dusted off. We've been using the product for 10 years. We vouch for that. We vouch for the manufacturer's indication that every 4 to 5 years. Now, are there extreme cases? Of course. We have clients that have houses that are inundated with trees, completely surrounded with trees, and they can't help but be dumped on. And so their covers need a little bit more maintenance than the next guy. But what's guaranteed for a lifetime is there's no debris inside the gutter itself. And because of that, there's no debris in the elbows of the downspouts, and there's certainly no debris in your ground drains. So get covers, they do work, and they do require a little bit of maintenance. Let's be realistic. Nothing is 100% maintenance free. Another great question is, are gutter covers worth it? I'm very straightforward and honest with my clients, and what I help them through is the math behind, is it worth it? So the math is simple. What's the cost of the gutter cover? That's the price we extend to you, materials and labor, versus a traditional gutter cleaning. We clean about 2,500 homes in the state of Connecticut right now by hand. And certainly a hand cleaning is a fraction of what the cost of a gutter cover is installed. But you run the risk of, in between cleanings, if we clean in the spring for you and we clean in the fall, what happens in those in-between months? Are you going to get some errant debris flowing down the downspouts, jamming up the elbows, or clogging your ground drains? Even worse, you get a clog in the ground drain, then you have to get the drain guy out for $300 or $400, and nobody wants to spend that money. So how many cleanings does it take? The math is simple. If a hand cleaning costs $250, but the gutter covers cost $2,000, obviously there's 8 gutter cleanings until you make up the cost of the system, the gutter cover system. So what's it worth it to you? What are you trying to protect? Do you have ground drains? Do you have a lot of ground drains? Do you have a finicky foundation that might have some cracks and some flaws in it? What are we trying to do here? What's that monetarily worth to you? I have clients that say, I don't want covers. Fair enough, we'll come clean them by hand, and we do that for you. Certainly less expensive and easier to sustain financially, but other people absolutely need covers, and so they have to bear the cost of those covers. If money was no option, I would say put covers and maintain those covers every 4 to 5 years.